Hey everyone and welcome to Electric Design. Today we'll be electrifying the Lamborghini Huracan. The Lamborghini Huracan, a crazy Italian sports car with an amazing performance and a polarizing design. There are a few cars on the road with a striking look such as a Lambo Huracan, although it's considered being a tame design by Lamborghini standards. I personally think it's a brilliant design, combining aggressiveness and fluency in a wide and low proportion package. And to be honest, the last redesign reminded me of the Lotus Elan concept from 2010. But judge the similarity for yourself. Anyway, the Huracan is an ICE vehicle, which means it's highly pollutive and bad for the environment. So let's give it a fresh electrified look. My goal here is to create an electric model based on the underpinnings of the original car. I have no intention to create the most beautiful design, or even the perfect Photoshop render. I rather would like to create a quick visualization of an ecological alternative based on the original design philosophy, and not to come up with something completely new that would break many design principles of the car and the brand visual appearance. I want it to be recognized as what it is. Plus, the fact that we are certainly talking about the electric version and not confusing it with something else. The Huracan is a mid-engine car, which means that the engine is right behind the passenger cabin, and our main focus here will be on the visually intense front fascia of the current design. In order to make the car much more unified and aerodynamic, I'll have to make some modifications, because now the car holds a heavy electric powertrain at the bottom of the car. So, the goal is reducing drag from an already heavy car with the purpose of going fast through tight corners on the racetrack. With that in mind, I'll have to make sure it looks Lambo-ish enough as well as an electric model. My first inspiration for the overall front area looks is the Huracan race car. As you can see, there is a big opening at the center and the corners are sealed from air to go through, for minimum drag of course. The more unified the shape is, the better its aerodynamics, in general of course. At the front, I created two fins going down from the hood in order to channel the air around the corners of the car towards an air curtain, right before the front wheel, and later into the air inlet located farther towards the back wheel. Similar in shape to the pre-facelift Huracan and the Lamborghini Aventador S front design. The air also divides in the middle by a splitter that diverts air to cool highly dense energy elements at the front. The other half of the airflow is directed beneath the car. This configuration keeps the air flowing around the car in order to reduce drag and go fast. At the back, I wanted to reduce the size of the air inlet on the far side of the greenhouse. In the current Huracan, the air goes inside the inlet straight to the engine to keep it cool. The electric powertrain also requires cooling, but much less in terms of air cooling. So that is why I'm scaling down this part, which also makes the car looks a bit fat at the rear. So I took some inspiration from the Lamborghini Gallardo that had an horizontal flat air inlet on the rear shoulder of the car, really close to the Huracan's inlet position. And it also helped to generate a much more muscular form to the final third of the car, from the cabin's end to the very back. And no future car is complete without the future filter. And there you go, an electric Huracan. Who said electric cars are boring? There's a ton of electric designs coming your way, so stay tuned, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you the next time.